Hello guys, welcome to Hike Mentors. How are you people doing? I think you people are doing great. So guys, I would discuss today how to score band 8 plus in your writing. Actually, for every student is really easy to score really great score in listening, reading or speaking is completely those complicated but is an easy rather than their writing, because there are many problems related to writing and you people don't know about writing, like how to get really great score in your writing even. So like there have been many students who have given exam for many times but they still not getting their desired, which is either 7 or it might be 7.58, it could be in your writing. So today I want to show you some tips which really gonna help you to score really great. So first of all, to score band 8 you need concentration, so that you can watch this full video, you can make notes. I would request you to pause the video and get a pen and notebook with you so that you can make some notes which are really worthy to score high in your writing. So first of all, rather than just focusing on practicing and running input in your mind with data, lots of blossom data, so what you need to focus on, you need to focus on what you really need to get this desired score. So there are four things which are checked in your writing, which is task, response, structure of your writing, how combined it with sentences, how like cohesive it is, and how you have used the connectors in your writing, and why the grammar it is in red, because it's gonna play a really big role to score 8 in your writing. Vocabulary, of course we cannot forget the vocabulary, but if you really want to score, so here is the key. Well, here it is, the band descriptive, like how you get scored in your writing. There have been many students who say like I gave exam at different place and I got this much of score. There is nothing such things, because this is the table on which you are given score. So here in your grammar accuracy and grammatical range, you can simply see you would get the score on the behalf of the sentence structure, on a variety of sentence structure, because the six, they rarely use or mix use of the complex and compound sentences, but they are not good at them using. So if you really want to good at, you must use why variety of complex structure, compound structure, and a great vocabulary, right? So in grammar there are two things which are mainly checked for you guys. First is your grammar accuracy, which mostly students are great at, like they can greatly accurate at their grammar, but they are not good with their grammatical range, which means the variety of sentences, what kind of or how many types of sentences you are using in it, right? So well guys, before we move to the next part of the sentences, I would request you to practice these sentences rather than just going through just writing. You need to improve your writing, go with your mistakes, expand your sentence structures, variety in your grammar, because you are getting scored for your English, not for your ideas, not for your knowledge. I would repeat again, you are not getting scored for your ideas or for your knowledge. You are getting score for your English, and that you can show with your grammatical accuracy. And why we are discussing these two ideas, I would show here on your screen. If you get 8 in all your task, response, sentence structure, and even the grammar or the vocabulary, but your grammatical range is only 4, you are accurate, you are great in your grammatical accuracy, but there are no type of sentences, you would get only 4, and the score will be 7 only in writing, and the scene really could change. If the scenario is this one, you get only 6, and if there is problem with some of task or the structure with this one, you would get only 5 or 5.5. so rather than this, you should focus on your writing. Well, I'm going to show you this sentence. I would request you to read it all, because I have used as long compound sentences as I could write, and I showed it to you. Really great thing. Like, most important thing is that you practice making your own sentences, not only in task 1 but also in task 2, which will result in your score being higher than you expected, as long as you use the examples accurately, ensuring that each one is 100% correct, so that when the examiners read despite the fact like this. So there is a great sentence. So if you also go through this kind of sentences and also practice by writing, like you can have notebook with you, and the sentence which are going to teach you in the upcoming video, you can also practice them on the spot. Here I would challenge you to get a pen and paper with you. I would request you to write 5 sentences, each of 5 sentences, so that you can make your hand clear right now during the video on this, and your score could be really great, and your dream of going to abroad really can be fulfilled. Okay, so there are 5, these are the 5 gems. These 5 gems really can help you to score wider in your writing, that is a really heavy score you can get in your writing. So the simple one, you are handy with this one, and the simple one is simple. Okay, we have chosen the government should tax sugary drinks like your energy drinks, or there might be your diet or coke bottles. They are heavily loaded with sugar. The glucose level is so much higher, and it's really harmful for your health. So if I talk about a 5 band student, so he gonna write something, this kind of sentences: sugar makes people unhealthy, people gain weight from sugar harms people teeth. They are different, they are not depend on each other, so that's why they contain only a single idea in their sentences. Although they are accurate with their grammar, but still you gonna score only 4 in your writing. Grammar, actually in the grammar part you got only 4 because you are not showing the range. A simple sentence you can easily write it. For the next one, I would show you the compound sentences which you can use in your writing. Just a second, guys. Sorry for inconvenience. Now I would show you the next type of sentences. So in next type of sentences, you're gonna learn how to use your compound sentences actually. Okay, so in your next sentences, these are the compound sentences, and you use mostly 2 ideas in them, in which the first idea is depend on your second idea. Like okay, sorry for inconvenience, actually there was some software problem. Okay, so we will move to our next topic, which is next sentence type of sentences, the compound sentences. And in compound sentences there are always 2 ideas, one ideas depend on other one, and mostly these 4 common words which are going to use for our compound sentences, like and, but, because, so, some these sort of things, like sugar makes people unhealthy and it harms their teeth. So if I talk about the accuracy here, you can see here with it the in sentence we have used properly as, so this will count under our accuracy. But if I talk about the range, that is going to under and, right? Okay, now, okay, before moving to our next sentences, I would request you to please have notebook with you again, because, or you can either take screenshot of this one, because these words which are I going to show you as really pivotal for your scoring, and they can really help you to score really great if you practice them, and practice them right now with me. Okay, so let's start with it. And here you can see, after, although, as if, even, if, in order to, in case, once, since, unless, until, whenever, wh whole family is here. So if you use these words and if you like make your compound sentences. If I would show you some example here, like there are always two ideas which depend on the other one. Like while some people will support the text, other will against it. Whenever you will use while or although, you always use these commas in your writing, because these are really crucial, and otherwise there will be no sense of your sentences. While some people will support the text, other will against it, means one side there is positive one and the other side there is the negative one. Same in the sense with the although, like people will benefit, the companies will suffer. Definitely they are going to suffer if they are not getting, sell their product. Okay, and some of the more sentences are here on your screen. You can either take screenshot, and it would be really great if you write down these with your hand on your notebook, because then you would not have to practice them and again. Like government should tax soda so that masses can be healthier. Because people are becoming obese, the government should tax sugary drinks. Okay, so since, guys, if you want to practice, or if you want to learn these sentences, all the sentence structure and what is the structure of a task to for getting 7 or for getting 8, please watch my next videos. On the I button I have shared the link with you. You can go through the sentence structure. You can subscribe my channel, and I'm going to provide you, nourish you as much as I can with my more videos. So the next one is the passive sentence, and for the passive sentence, it also comes under your grammatical accuracy as well as your variety in your sentence structure. So you can kill two birds with one stone with this one. So if you want to learn these sentences, go through in the video section. I would upload, or I would have already uploaded if you are watching it later on. So these passive sentences really gonna help you. Okay, so like here it is. Food scientists know that sugary drinks are addictive. That is your active one. So rather than that, you can simply use them for the passive one, like sugary drinks are known to be addictive. It's really gonna help you to score great. Now moving to our next sentence, which are the conditional one. These are the easiest sentence if you people use them. I have made separate videos for all the conditional sentence. There are 4 or 5 type of conditional sentences which are going to show you and which are going to teach you. Right now you can simply see an example. If the government had taxed sugary drinks in the past, if they had done so the earlier, then we would not have an obesity issue now. Like means if there would be heavy tax, people would not consume the sugary drinks in heavy amount, and definitely there'll be no overweight in them, right? So now how to strike balance, and which is more greater for you, your accuracy or your grammatical range, or your accuracy. So if you use rarely these sentences, these 5 type of sentences which I taught you in the video, if you are using them rarely, then your grammatical score would only be 4. But if you are using them more often and they are less accurate even, still the score would be 5. So means if you are getting 6.5 in your writing, there could be enhancement of over 1 score, that will be 7, which is a really great score. Okay, so guys, what I would in the last I would say you, there is only practice and a little bit knowledge rather than repeating the wrong things. If you practice the right one and if you learn the right things, you can really score great. And there have been many times I have helped students. There is a number of students which really got help through these videos and my classes. So if you want to know your mistakes, what is your weak point, why you are getting every time low score, you can call on the given number, you can WhatsApp on the given number, and in subscription box there is my email ID as well. You can call me, you can email me. I would provide you the online classes, and I have prepared a really good course for you as well. So if you have lack of time, there could be only 15 days training for you which gonna provide you. So for more, please subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and share it with your more friends so that we can also get the support. And what have you learned in this video? Please comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching.